Welcome to another interview in the Let's Talk About It series. Today we are going to be interviewing our very own president, protractor Siddhai Gurav, about her leadership qualities and what she sees about the future of the club. So let's talk about it. Hi Siddhai.
Hi, Vanada.
So can you please introduce yourself for our viewers?
Hi, guys. This is Road Tractor Siddhai Gurav. I am currently the president of the Road Track Club of Medicrew for the year 2021-22, and I am doing my final year of physiotherapy from Dana Physiotherapy College.
I hope through this interview, everyone will get to know you a little better and feel a little more involved in the club. Okay, so I'll ask you a few questions and then you tell me what you think. Who do you look up to for inspiration and mentorship?
I think there is not one single person that I look up to for inspiration. I think in our everyday life, in all the, in everywhere that we basically go to, in every particular person, in every particular situation, there is some inspiration that is there. So there is not one person who I would look up to, but I feel that everyone who pushes his boundaries beyond his own capacities and his limits does not turn down on any opportunity and make sure that his or her time, his energies are invested not only in what he is planning but in other work as well. Something that makes or drives to create a difference is what inspires me, and there is always a learning experience in someone, in somebody. Hence I would not really name any one particular person or a thing that inspires me, because there have been so many people who I have been fortunate enough to come across my life and see, and I think all of them have inspired me to be what I am now and inspire me more than what I aim to be as well.
That is such a beautiful response. What values as a leader are the most important to you?
I believe in one particular statement of fact, which is the Bible for me to follow, is a president or a leader has that much of power and a capacity to take over as much as its BOD and the core allows it to have. So it's important that a leader in specific should know how to cater to the club and especially to the members who are in the working capacity, like the core, the BOD, the institutional ambassadors, the regional heads, the state heads, all of them, to make use of the capacities, their skills in the best possible way. I feel every person's way of working, their ideas are very different, and what is the key to any leader's success is how to use an amalgamation of these different skills and aspects in one particular way which will be best for the group. There can't be one particular way a club can learn. Like tomorrow I can't say that I want things to happen this way and that's the final way. You need to be very flexible with the way people work and with the way people's ideas are. Be very flexible, set deadlines, and then let people be. The best outcome in whichever way is best for the people to work in. Giving the core BOD and the members as a whole complete freedom of thought in what they want to do and what they want to have, and then do something great for the club and of course in the bigger picture for the community as well. So that's one.
So being the president of Road Track, it's such a huge responsibility. Do you ever feel like, you're not good enough or you don't deserve the position that you've been given? That self-doubt ever?
To give a very frank answer to this, it would be a no. When you take up anything in life, you have to be very, very confident and trust yourself that you will do good enough through the entire process. And that's something which has always been a benefit for me. I have always had super good confidence on myself, and I have been pretty ambitious for everything that I've done in life. I think nothing comes to you unless you actually work for it and you deserve having it. So it's like demeaning yourself if you say that I don't deserve what I have. It would be an absolute shame if anyone would think that way. And I don't think I have not been good enough for anything. I think I can just modify this a little and say I have known there are times when I could have done better. Okay?
Right. That is very good advice. How would you say that success is measured?
Success is basically what gives you content, what gives you happiness, what gives you satisfaction. Towards the end of the year, you should have a team, you should have people around you who've had a very good time, who've had the best time of their entire life, who've cherished every moment that has happened in the entire process of whatever was going on that time, and who want to look up to do something even better after that.
Over a period of time, I feel everyone's priorities and definition of success changes, so it's like, even I was of the same opinion, but then, I got into 11th and 12th and it was so hard. I was like, how do you compete? It doesn't matter.
That's true, because because we are always taught that it's a competition. If you don't run and you don't make your mark and you don't stand there, you don't push people behind, you will not be successful, which is absolutely wrong. It's according to what I feel. So we need to stop comparing ourselves and comparing the kind of work we do with everybody else. It's just us.
What is one of the most important experiences that you have gained from road track?
So it's my third year in road track thing. Every single year that I have been a part of road track, I have realized that there are so many opportunities around us. As and when opportunities come, opportunities approach, we tend to think, "Mujhse ho payega kya? Am I good enough for this? Should I do it? Should I not do it? Will my academics be hampered? Am I over-assuming my abilities?" And I feel we are just too young to think so much. All the opportunities that are coming to us, don't shut down anything. Like, go for it. Like, absolutely go for it. When our elections were happening for the president last year, I was like, I am just a HR director and presidentship is like too much. Why would I aim for it? Like, it's absolutely beyond my capacity. And I don't think being in the final year, I can actually manage my academics as well and the presidentship as well. Our IPP, Vidhi, she actually pushed all of us to apply. She's like, there's no point. It's okay if you can just push and give it a try. And I gave my interview. I prepared for my president wala interview, and it went very smoothly. And then it just happened. And now I feel like such a huge opportunity. If I would have given up on that time thinking ki hoga nahi hoga, I wouldn't have been able to explore myself and then put my abilities in the best picture later. So I think that is one very, very huge experience that I have learned from road track. Never ever shut down the windows of opportunities, because they don't come again and again.
How do you see our club progressing in the future as in your tenure as president?
What matters to me is pushing the boundaries that we already have set for us. We have a huge mass of medical students, the target population that you look at. It's just a month's time that we've already reached 3,000 members, 3,100 right now. Every medical student's mentality, usually 90% of the time, is that now once I come into medicine, it's just padhai, it's just academics. I can't focus on anything else, which is a very rigid mentality according to me. And what is important is you need to start doing stuff, giving back to the community and becoming the youth that you are for the community, and starting to take extracurricular stuff right from the beginning itself. And that is the one thing why I want Medicrew to be that platform for all the medical students to come here, get engaged, do something apart from your normal curricular life, and give it back to the community in the best possible way in what your profession tells you to be. So that is how I want engagement of each and every branch, right from MBBS, BDS, physiotherapy, audio, speech, and veterinary as well. I am also thinking of opening it for homeopathy students, Ayurvedic students. See, basically every particular branch of what medicine is. I really want to have an on-ground exchange happening. Now let's see how and when COVID will allow us to. One roof inclusive of everything inside it. So right, professional development, community service, research, innovation, and all your other hobbies, sports, club service, everything in under one roof, giving a very gist of what I want the club's criteria to be. And of course, as our theme this year is the quest growing stronger each day. So as day passes, I want the club to progress and put the best picture of it forward in the best possible way. Of course, how can you forget our very own merchandiser?
Merchandise, Believe become.
It's one step ahead out there to prove that yes, we are here and we are here to set a mark and leave a mark. So that's what Medicrew is about.
Nice publicity. On the final note, what would you like to tell all of the viewers?
Don't be rigid. Don't be stern on what your thoughts are. Go with the flow. Try out many things. Take all the opportunities. Seize every moment. And make sure by the end of the day, when you think of what all I did in the day, I hope there is something that makes you feel that I just didn't spend my day for myself, but I did something for others as well. And that gives you satisfaction, content, happiness, and mental peace. Building yourself, taking everybody along with you.
Thank you so much, Siddhai, for being a part of this interview. So that was it for another interview in the series Let's Talk About It. I think that there is some very good advice that our own club's president has given to us. So don't forget to seize every opportunity that comes your way, even if it works out or it doesn't. That's okay. Also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to also follow us on Instagram at RC Medicrew. Bye.